Good morning and welcome back to another video, and today is another day of the 0 to Gold Cap Challenge. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay guys, so for this week we have been farming up the Sunwell Plateau, and it is a fairly straightforward dungeon in order to run. Once you're in, you just basically round up all of the mobs in this area here and burn them down, then run out and reset the instance. Obviously my last run was pretty piss poor, as I only managed to get around about 10,000 golds worth of stuff. But at the end of the day I can still disenchant some of these rings that I've got and all of that jazz, and we did get some materials as well that we can sell on as well. But other than that, I have really just been crafting for this entire week. And to be honest, all I've been doing is crafting up the glyphs. So pretty much, where are they? There they are. I've just been crafting any glyphs that are pretty much going to give me some form of profit. Obviously not a hefty amount, but I've been crafting quite a lot of these just to put on the auction house for additional gold. And I'm pretty much just learning every single glyph at the moment. Along with that, we did craft some of the... This is a better way of showing you guys. Other than that, I did actually start making some of like the dark iron helms and a load of different pieces of transmog. I mainly doubled down on the weaponry, which these ones are here. So kind of like the black guard and all that jazz. Been crafting these ones for additional profit. So the crafting cost for this blade here is about 10,000 gold. And my profit on top of it would be around about 15,000 gold, so that's pretty damn good for just one piece of transmog. And basically I've just been crafting as many as I can of each different one. So that being the case, let's actually show you what we've actually gathered for the week. So I shall see you in the garrison. So all in all for this week, we didn't gather that much up because I didn't do that many runs of the Sunwell Plateau as I would have liked, mainly because some actual issues in the real world actually happened and I had to go and fix those as we usually do. So pretty bummed out about that, but those things needed to be fixed first. Obviously my real world stuff takes priority over a game, and I'm pretty certain you can relate to that. So obviously I crafted like the Black Fury, the Black Guard, most of the Dark Iron sets, and any of the other green items that I can craft as well. So like the Adamantite Cleavers and the Adamantite Rippers. We gathered up quite a few patterns worth of stuff, and to be honest, I'm pretty damn chuffed with all of this. So we crafted 10 ton of different types of glyphs. Obviously I can do more once I learn more. And I did learn the deck of rogues, or the rogues deck, so to speak. And this is a crafted item that you can do. You basically get this rogues deck. It's a quest item that you can sell, and you can basically just accept it. And once you actually do this, a quest will pop up for you. It's use the rogues deck to actually summon someone from the Dark Moon Fair. You give it in and you get this Dark Moon vest, which you can then sell on the auction house. The region market value for this is around about 4,400 gold, but for my realm it's 1,400. It's different on other characters, so just so you know, it is a good way in order to get like different types of like trinkets and chest pieces and stuff, and other pieces of transmog that you can sell on the auction house. I believe if you use it on a shaman, you get some nice blue shoulder pads from this as well. Other than that, I have been disenchanting any of like the rings and that I've got just for additional materials, such as like the arcane dust and all that jazz. I actually tested out disenchanting the soulbound items, but the disenchant value is like 3 gold when the vendor sell price is like 18 gold. So I've just been vendoring those as well. So really I've just been disenchanting like anything that's below the actual stuff. I actually just disenchanted something that I could have vendored, but that doesn't actually matter too much because it's only like a loss of 3 gold there. Other than that, I've literally just been vendoring all of this stuff, like the soulbound items that you get from from the Sunwell Plateau. I've been keeping hold of the braces because I've been selling the braces a lot more. Thanks for the tip. I actually never used to sell braces. I only used to just disenchant them, to be honest. But they've actually been selling for a decent amount of gold, so I'm going to keep on doing that. Along with that, Sunwell Plateau is like literally a recipe and a high-end transmog farm, and I managed to get 2 recipes from all of this. So really, really happy with this. And I cannot find the recipe that I'm looking for. Haha. So we got the Embrace of the Phoenix, was a chest piece, and the necklace. They are additional recipes that I actually managed to farm up, and to be honest, we didn't do all that bad just for a couple of runs of Sunwell Plateau and just a week of crafting. Not as many items as I really wanted to gather up, but that's mainly because of, obviously, for obvious reasons, if you know what I'm saying. So I'll be selling the Rogues decks on the auction house, mainly due to the fact that I don't want to flood the auction house with just one set of the Dark Moon vest guard chest piece and all that jazz. So yeah, I'll be doing that. If I had my other characters, you can use a class trial to actually get different types of items with this. But obviously I'm only using one character for this gold cap challenge, so for obvious reasons I can't actually send it over to my characters. So all in total we have around about all in total on market value we have around about 188,170 gold worth of stuff in my bags at the moment for this week of gathering up stuff. I could have definitely got more if I did more Sunwell Plateau runs, but unfortunately, obvious reasons. And the region market value average is around about 441,538 gold. That is for the EU mean average across the servers, basically. So that being the case, let's get into the gold for the actual week. So all in total, we have around about 329 auctions and that have actually sold. So pretty happy with that. And the first clean out is showing around about 10,180 gold for the first load. So 10,180 plus. And the things that are of note was not a lot because I just sold my War Scroll of Battle Shout, my contracts and all that jazz from my inscription, and to be honest, pretty damn happy with all of that right there. So let's just loot that gold. So pretty damn happy. It has all added up into that nice chunk of like 10,000 gold just by selling the contracts and the War Scrolls of Battle Shout. So to be honest, if you are a herbalist and an inscription person, you're probably going to do quite well in all that jazz. So pretty damn happy. But yeah, let's hope that the next clean out will be even better. So the next clean out is at 82,380 gold. And the things that are of note were the 8 of Fathoms, so that's crafted through inscription. We have sold some more contracts of Proudmoore Admiralty. To be honest, I've been selling so many contracts of Proudmoore Admiralty, I've been having to make them in the middle of the week to just keep them up on the auction house. So probably worth taking a look at some of the contracts and just seeing which ones sell the most and then doubling down. Because I'm going to have to make like a bulk ton this week of so many more contracts. Another thing of note were the pairless leggings of the Quick Blade for 5,232 gold. So that nice little bit of transmog. We sold the Viridescent ink for 12,125 gold a stack, and we sold 4 stacks of that. So pretty damn happy. Along with that, we sold the Crimson ink for 9,558 gold. If you remember last week, we did the shuffle in order to double the amount of gold that we spent. So we spent around about 100,000 gold on herbs. I believe it was Star Moss, and then we just mass milled it and then turned it into inks. And we've basically doubled our gold by doing that, and then it's starting to pay off in the first week by just selling that on. Obviously, the ultramarine ink doesn't sell for all that much. It's like 155 gold for a stack of 200, so that's not good. But along with that, viridescent ink again for 3,637 gold, and that's pretty damn good if I've got to say so myself for that one. Like, we've done well on that shuffle this week. So, pretty damn happy with that. There's not a lot I can really actually say about that. Just do the shuffle, it works. If you're going to make gold with the shuffle, you might as well. So, that's pretty damn cool. I'm probably going to work on extra additional stuff for the actual week to see if we can actually boost our gold like for the week overall for the following week. We've still got 229 auctions left to go through, so hopefully we can get back up to our 1 million gold and then start doing some reinvestments and all that jazz, so pretty damn happy. The next clean out is 14,222 gold, and the things that are of note was the Storm's Vine from ages ago for 1,900 gold, and it's the contracts again with the Proudmoore Admiralty. We have basically got titanium ore for 9,080 gold for titanium ore. And obviously there is stuff from one of the dungeons. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to delete that stuff. Basically, I was getting footage for one of my videos, which is planning on coming out in the next week or so, and I was running that, so I'm gonna have to delete that stuff. That's all like soulbound items anyway, so it's not a big issue. And that's about it for that. For that actual one, the real big thing of note was just the titanium ore that sold. So pretty damn happy with that. Hopefully we can get a bit more gold overall, but other than that, it's pretty damn good for just baselining gold. Okay, so the next clean out is at 10,047 gold for that one. And the things that are of note from this clean out is the titanium ore again, some pyrite ore from ages ago, some eternal water that we actually used the eternal flip for, and that sold, so we made some money back. Another contract for the Proudmoore Admiralty. Contracts are selling quite well, and then I sold all of the contracts of the 7th Legion on the auction house. I believe I may have been undercutted, but I still made a profit on those because, well, yeah, either way, if I got undercutted, I'm still okay with that and all that jazz. So we still made our gold back. Okay, so the next clean out will be I am really tired. The next clean out is at 75,348 gold for this clean out. And the things that are of note was the Crimson Ink, which we shuffled for again for extra additional gold for 9,710 gold for a stack of 200, so that's pretty damn good. And we sold 5 stacks, but 1 half stack. We sold some Storm's Vine again. We sold some more Crimson Ink, and you know, it is well worth it to just do the shuffle. This is definitely well worth it for additional gold because we've made our gold back and then some. So I'm pretty damn happy, and we still got ink left over to post on the auction house. So I'm not gonna lose sleep because, well, we've got our gold back, so to speak. So really not going to worry about all that much. But seriously, I'm looking at the total at the moment and I'm pretty chuffed with the way it's looking. The next actual clean out is at 72,990 gold. And the things that are of note from that is the Crimson Ink again, Crimson Ink. We sold some Azara's Veil from earlier. We sold some more contracts to the Proudmoore Admiralty. This is becoming a theme. I should make more of these. We also sold the plans for the Stronghold Gauntlets, which we got back from Black Rock Depths, I believe. We also sold our Jade leg plates, so pretty damn happy with all of that. And to be honest, that's just added it all up into a nice amount of gold. We sold some more 7th Legion things and all that jazz. So really happy on the way the actual week's going, because we're just about to hit 1 million gold once again. So pretty damn happy with all that. So this is why I do a mixture of professions and transmog crafting stuff, but I thought I'd wait for doing crafting because I wanted to get used to doing transmog on another realm, so to speak, so I can understand how the market's going and all that jazz. So kind of works that way for me. Now for the last actual clean out for the week, we have we have got 8,000. That's a pretty poor ending. 8,107 gold. And the things that are of note from that is the Blood of the Mountain, the Eternal Shadows from the vendor, and that's about it really. Everything else is low tier transmog. So pretty damn happy with the actual week ahead. We actually made 700... No... We actually made around about 273,284 gold in total. So pretty damn happy with all of that. We're currently sat at 1,060,000 gold, and we still have inks from that shuffle and contracts from the shuffle still on the auction house. So pretty damn happy on the way things have gone. And I'm probably going to do the shuffle again if I can find a cheap enough herb. I might just buy some herbs off of someone for a trade chat. That's probably the best bet for me. But it does require me to just consistently post on